Holy Cross extended its regular season FCS winning streak to 17 games behind another big day from Matthew Sluka. The senior quarterback scored 6 total touchdowns, including a trio of passes to Jalen Coker, as Holy Cross defeated Yale for the 3rd straight season. Hi, I'm Maria Trivelpiece in the Patriot League studio. Holy Cross dropped a spot in the national poll to number 6 despite the win, but the Crusaders move on to kick off Patriot League play in Week 4. The Crusaders have beaten Colgate in each of the last 3 meetings, and the defense has held the Raiders to just 10 points in each contest. Sluka threw for 147 yards and scored 4 total touchdowns in the 35-10 win last season.
Them, ultimately, it all kind of rolls through that quarterback, right? Mike Brascia is a great quarterback. He's a big football player. He is like Sluka. He might be a little bit bigger, and he is downhill and physical, and he doesn't back down really to anybody.
Fordham remains at number 22 in the FCS coaches poll after the bye week, and the Rams return to the field to face Stonehill. Quarterback CJ Montez will look to add to his impressive start to 2023 as he ranks 9th in the FCS with 826 passing yards and 1st in the nation with 11 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
He's very grounded and I don't want to say laid back, but he doesn't get agitated. You don't really see him press too often. You don't see him get flustered. He practices and prepares meticulously, takes diligent notes. He's a very good student, classroom man from a football standpoint. So the hard work paid off, and he wasn't his best against Albany, but he was. We talked to him about what he needed to address, and it wasn't a mechanical thing or anything like that. It was really just a decision-making thing, and he really worked at it in the last 2 weeks, and he's done a fantastic job. So we hope that continues, but he's certainly been working, and he hasn't shown any signs of relaxing or anything like that.
The Rams' Week 4 opponent is coming off a 23-20 win at Georgetown after kicking the eventual game-winning field goal with 5:57 left in the 4th quarter. Stonehill running back Jermaine Corbett led the way with 130 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns.
They're coming off back-to-back road wins, both close games. They won late. Obviously, they beat a Patriot League team on the road last week, and a team, Georgetown, that was playing well. They're a good team. They're really well coached. You watch them the last 2 years. Went 8-2, and then 4-5. In their first year up in FBS last year, had a really nice year. Beat some really good teams. So, they're doing a nice job. So it's definitely going to be a test.
Lafayette improved to 2-1 on the season, led by Jamar Curtis, who ran for 141 of the Leopards' 239 rushing yards. His 2nd touchdown of the day, a 29-yard run in the 3rd, helped put away the 24-3 win over Columbia.
I'm proud of where we are as a program right now. We are improving every week, and I think our kids can see that. And so for me, every game matters. It doesn't matter if it's a league game, non-league game. We're going out this week to win, and our kids are starting to get that belief that they can win. And I said to them in the locker room before this previous game, you can believe that it's going to happen. I said, but I get the feeling that they know it's going to happen, and that's really important.
Lehigh fell behind 17-0 to Cornell in the first half, but a late rally that included a pair of touchdowns for quarterback Brayton Silver wasn't enough in the 23-20 loss. In total, the Patriot League went 2-2 versus the Ivy in Week 3, and another 3 games are on the docket for Week 4. All 6 contests on the schedule for the league in Week 4 will be on ESPN+. Follow the Patriot League on ESPN on social at Patriot League TV to keep up with all the latest features and highlights, and I'll see you back here next week. Enjoy Week 4.